Itchy, itchy. Alright, big game. Do your thing, buddy. I guess if you feel Georgia's the place for you, step on off then. This guy looks like he'd smoke a blunt with you and just lay some pancakes. That guy's gonna be the cat. Check out our accolades, bruh. Huh? Lock yourself out? How about you see yourself out then, bruh? Iowa, huh? I'll never forgive you. Colorado. Wyoming. Iowa. We missed on Nebraska huge, dude. Rules just asshole. Need a beverage to play it.
Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Spinners, boys.
Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Huskers will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Puts toe to leather and we're underway.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will get the first swing of the game.
That cat.
And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Snagged in the middle. It's Wallace. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Looking to move it through the air. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking...
All kinds of running room. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football. Leads the nation in rushing yards. He's the guy with a target on his back. Every time they take the field, the defense knows who they have to stop. And still, this guy churns out big run after big run. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Motion from the offense. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will have its first possession of the game. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much they'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's feet.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. They're bringing heat. And that pass picked off.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up today. He was
I was
so
never going to see him like I was.
I thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. But he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
The offense starts with a short field. Using his legs, it's Allen. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
Two guys blocked by one.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other.
And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
Yeah, we're going to get
killed already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
We got 8 rings.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He'll run it again.
I mean, we guessed run right, too. We guessed run right. That's what we get.
They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
Yeah, this is, team is just not ready for him.
For that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Dropping back, it's Raiola.
I mean, they can't.
Really nice job. The offense has the whole playbook open.
Why can't they run past their linemen?
Not fool the defense at all. Nice stop by the defense.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now.
That's pretty tough.
They'll try to put a drive
Let's go
together,
with
starting from the
28-0 in the end of the first quarter.
On the ground, it's Singleton.
Jeez.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
It's the MO of this offense. They really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10.
And I love the awareness by the
Run
wide receiver
right.
on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the offense clearly saying we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Gets away from one.
Come on. Okay. Yep. 28-0 at the end of the first. Kind of predictable. He's pacing for 600 yards. This stupid fucking game. Yeah, he's just faster than every single human.
He can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the
Right.
end zone. Nice run.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get
Yeah,
started.
I mean,
The kickoff team
not
out
really
there and
predicting
ready
what
to
they're doing,
go.
but they're just that good.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Chew
Ready
clock
to go back to work on
on
offense.
this stupid game.
Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them
17
getting stops
yards.
on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
He's run out of bounds, but a big
Can we get a
play
release
that
on the
one, and
screen?
It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Huskers have their offense in high gear. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Right, and I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
Now on 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. He finds his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt.
Not really.
The locker room with some good juices.
It's
some good
28-0,
vibes,
you
and
idiots.
Momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
What am I
The
throwing
defense
at?
just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working this route. By the time he got his head around, the ball was already there. He just wasn't able to stab it.
To the air, it's Raiola. Makes the grab down the middle. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Smith. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Cornhuskers looking to convert on 4th down. The give to the fullback. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down, no matter what.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Got his man quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Husker!
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Game of the day, guys. Arguably the game of the season, and we've got an update. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 4 over USC. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 matchup you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. The give to the single back. At the 20, he's got space.
I mean, it's just
The offense calls timeout.
so ridiculous.
One they've used this half.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is
the
a
best.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Allard. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense.
31
I know
at
you love
least.
playing on teams with great offenses.
To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
31 points.
And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Field goal is good.
Unbelievable, dude.
Field goal
It's just
in the
like
half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the
painfully
second quarter. That
stupid,
means it's
some of the
time to
plays
join
that they
Kevin
allow.
in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football,
Right.
and we've got a
Nah,
fun
20 yards
one
a
from
carry.
Happy Valley. Talk about
Sure.
a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how
Really
many
does.
top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession.
Linebackers faster
I'm
than
going
him.
piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking. Very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback.
He just can never get out of the back.
Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football.
Right.
It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
So
but no more than
frustrating,
that.
man.
You want to give this guy a chance to get some yards after the catch, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, give the defense credit. You saw their speed rallying to the football on the perimeter.
They're trying to get to it. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet.
Come on, what is that?
Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get into those big wins.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He's got his man.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Lining up to convert third down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got it in the middle, it's Wallace. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. This defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that. They're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session.
He's got an open man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Looking to throw, it's Allard. Unloads to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll just keep slinging it. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and gone.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and grounding the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game this far.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football and put a nice drive together and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Yeah, 26 on a third and short, so it goes. That's the thing.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give on the inside. Oh, gave the defender the business. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. We'll start with our offense about to snap it on second down. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Huskers Steelers decide to punt it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just
Guessing right.
crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They had a great day today.
It's complete. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. A 1st down run on the doorstep.
Wow, you fucking
And they're
assholes.
going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I hate
And
Penn
this always
State.
is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned
What offense?
fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been
Oh my goodness, man.
dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish. Now they have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. They just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or as Reese
28
James
in the
would say,
first quarter.
ungood. Just very ungood performance.
It's momentum. It's home field advantage, dude. Alright, well. $40 points, because we can't stop anything. Second overall.
Welcome to Memorial Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with championship pedigree. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, number 2 state spot, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Spartans will kick it away to start us off. Let's see what he can do with the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Cornhuskers offense will take the first swing of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. He looks that one in nicely. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
He's looking to throw it, using the quick game. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field like it threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that quick.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
I would agree. I would agree. What a ball.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
The 9.
Spartans offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Running with power. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a
Let's
couple.
go, D.
And the Spartans will line up to punt it away.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to use the speed on the jet sweep. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
I love defenses that can gang tackle. How about the defense getting a lot of hats to the football? That receiver's a fast dude. With this defense, they've got a lot of team speed themselves, and they showed it right there.
At midfield, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
The Cornhuskers have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Nebraska!
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
This team's coming out hungry. They needed to. Amado baby.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they're right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get laddered up.
They'll go right back to him. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
Turns it on in midfield.
Gone.
Running toward the tape. Past the 10. Touchdown, Smarty. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Sure.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender
Third
miss?
down.
And you saw it
Every
on that
time
play.
it's third
Once he
down.
was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their
Open runway ahead. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. The give to the fullback. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. They'll try the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And they decide to trot out the kicker.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D
Are you kidding me, dude?
You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward.
What?
All visibility on that last
Like,
The Spartans have it back on offense.
Holy
hoping to
shit,
play some
man.
good ball. Jesse, a very
Just
productive
fucking
drive
tie
last
the
time,
game
wound up
right
with a
here.
touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching
Stupid
play
fucking
call
game,
really well.
man.
Nice balance on
Yeah.
that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same.
I mean, how does he miss that?
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the
From
decision.
35
When I
yards.
think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm, but he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
That's one thing about this defense. Dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
On 3rd down, going up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. Slips through the line. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him, but you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Offense gets set for second down. Power football with the run. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Huskers will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
They'll try to power it in. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Husker!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Those.
Lining up to add another.
Missed.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
That should be out of the end zone. To the right.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And he's running in the open. Just keeps moving. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's right on target. Touchdown, Michigan State. Made the snag and
I
strove
mean,
his
you just,
way
you
into the
can't,
end zone.
there's nothing you can do. It's just, it's just addicted to making it 30-second drives. So freaking retarded.
They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the
Yeah,
juices,
you
all
can't.
the excitement, and be like, listen,
You can't
passing
stop 'em.
game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Because they're just too good. You can't stop anything. You can prevent. You can know exactly what they're going to play. Be in the exact right formation and not even
I think
be
it's going to
close.
come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that.
He's got it on the right. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Cornhusker. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so explosive, it can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Just about set to kick it away.
All right, let's see if Michigan State can get a touchdown here.
And they
15
desperately
seconds.
wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Picks up the first down.
Just about did.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
And just understanding where you're at on the field. Make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I get credit for that catch. Nice job. Nice pitch. Nice catch.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Spartans.
Wow, dude, this game is so
And what a
stupid.
great job by this
But-
offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect. You're still trailing, but now you've cut that lead to a 1-score game. Now the second half come out, make some things happen. We've just created some big momentum for this offense. Now we take it into halftime.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
You can't stop them.
Everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Lincoln.
Yeah, just a bunch of shit.
All teed up and ready
Dumbest
to go
fucking
here in
game
the
I've maybe
second
ever
half.
played. I miss a field goal when I'm dead center on it.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play
A
some good
3-play
ball.
drive for a
They
touchdown.
got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm.
Just
Moved
can't
the
run
ball
now.
down the field. Didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Huskers send out the punt.
Yeah, let's get this game tied
Well, in
up
the
here.
first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Offense set on first down. They move the tight end all over. Handoff to the single running back.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Fast motion from the offense. Looking for room. It's Carter. Runs through the tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Right back to the well. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They'll give it to him again. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll pull it down and run. Lost the defense, he's wide open. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field.
Jeez,
You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40.
Tough.
Back to pass, it's Raiola. Pocket starts to collapse. And the ball is intercepted. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately,
I mean, how do you...
gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and
just
it'll
tackle
be a
him.
first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off play action on first down. Fires to the right. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Smarty.
I hate this game,
This
dude.
dude
It is just so
slicing
stupid.
and dicing
Like
this
the
defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable. No
16 broke tackles on one play.
So much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
You're at 14. Should be an easy victory. No. Let's just put our fuckery all over it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Finally pushed out of bounds at the 45, and what good field position after that return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline.
My guys are always just running into people.
You'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be
Just constantly have guys just, they can't
Got
get
a
off
good
them.
one going here. All tied up in the third. It's second. They stripped it out. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover.
What a lucky break for the running. I can't imagine what goes through your mind when you cough it up and you're like, oh no, and you just huge panic. I got to get back to the football. He did a good job finding his way back to the football after he made the mistake and fumble in the first place.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskers are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Huskers have taken it inside the 20. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They want to run it left here. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. A third down play to get the quarter started. Back to throw, it's Raiola. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
But he makes that one.
Sweat it all. It's good.
So
And for a
stupid.
quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UTEP was able to cap off a close one inside the Sun Bowl with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll ride the hot hand. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down and make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. You've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it right down the middle. Can't hang on. It's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Sure.
The Spartans in the hurry-up.
They sure do.
That wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the big fella. Noses him. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's got it. Touchdown, Michigan State. And that one will give him the lead. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scaffold.
It's great.
Instrument rather than
It's the best 3 and 16 I've ever played.
Defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
Sort of reception.
And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need...
Off he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. Bringing it out. Lowers those pads. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense. Down 1 score. Going up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Offense at an empty set. Dialing up a second down pass play. Grab near the marker. It's Marsh. They make the stop, but the sweet Bruin catches plenty to give them a first down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
They keep attacking through the air. Wide open downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
That's caught. It's Carter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's going to pass on second down. Looking left. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Third down play from the gun. Oh, he wants it all. Touchdown, Spartans!
My God, dude. Seriously.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their
So you just can't play
to win
man.
that one-on-one.
It's just not, it's not an option. You can't play fucking man. You just have to play zone. Zone, 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 zone. Fuck that. What did you do yet? You just keep scoring. Germany scores. Score again. Oh yeah. With 3 play 80 yards. With 3 play 85 yards.
And here comes the Nebraska offense.
Verticals. Yeah, let's do verticals.
There's plenty of time to work with.
Let's see how that works.
Be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Verticals V
They've
option.
got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To throw, it's Raiola. He's taking the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Feeling some heat. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Makes the grab over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He wants a big play here late. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Huskers. And they moved out front here in the fourth.
And a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner.
No chance.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
And there's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys. So which hash mark does he like to kick from the best? You got to play call this to give your guy the best chance to make his kick.
And how much confidence do I have in it? You know, what's his range? All those things come into account of how aggressive you want to be, maybe going towards the end zone versus a field goal.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On second down, he'll fire. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. They'll throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Parachek. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On second down, just keeps firing. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And a tremendous way for this defense to finish. The interception as the clock reaches 0.
Put the seatbelt on.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses that evolve so much, they can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
$590 3 yards of offense. It's, frankly, we got a better offense than Michigan State. Michigan State has a terrible offense. People told me it's the worst offense they've ever seen. Our offense, one of the best. Many coaches have told me it's the best offense. They said, Donald, this offense is terrific. Frankly, it's the best offense. There we go. There we go. Edward McComb. Why would he be wanting to transfer? I'm one of the most prestigious coaches there is. And Michigan is next. We will play that tomorrow. Oof. 7-3 Nebraska. Look at that though. This is a return to Glazori. I don't know how I would have. I don't think I could have handled losing that last game. I would have lost my mind. It's ridiculous. Dang, the Canes are going freaking ham. Holy shit. I'm probably like 50. Okay, I'm probably like 90. 91. With 6 commits. Strong. I don't need nobody. Get me in that portal. Get me all up in that portal. Nebraska, Michigan, do I dare? I mean, they kill me so bad, but, What do we got, like 11 touchdowns, 10 picks. It's just been the past couple games I've thrown all these interceptions. But once again, that QB rating. Big jump from last year. 215 a game. 8 tutties on the Grizznown. Beautiful attack. I mean, it's just so... How do you prepare for that? Look at that. Just boom, 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 boom. That's a cat eye pig right there. Big poop hole. Riley Van Poop hole. I wish I had the attack. $69. Yeah. And this is the best part. It's these short ones that he like stupidly misses. It's a good net average on them punts. 28 yards. I suppose I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Definitely not playing Michigan tonight. I'm too bushed.